At the time of this recording, I will be receiving my 20th Spinraza injection in about 2 weeks, which is, I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to hitting the road, just because it is out of town, and I am looking forward to the injection as well. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to give an updated video talking about how I am currently feeling, like 2 weeks before my next injection. I wanted to make this video. If you are familiar with my content, then you have seen me talk about my injections previously, then you will be able to compare the differences. Let me explain. If you are new here, check out my previous content. I will throw in some context in this video as well. Just bear with me. Right before I receive my next Spinraza injection I am always feeling fatigued, tired, drained. My neck support becomes a very big deal, where my neck is a lot of the times like this. I'll be chewing like this, sometimes talking like this. I will be resting my head like this because I'm resting it. My head gets tired to hold my head up. Around this time, that is how I am feeling. My head is usually like this because my neck is getting tired. Not all day. I want to throw in some context. My head would get tired usually, and I will go like this a lot. And I try to force myself to keep my head up just because I do not want my neck muscles to get comfortable, and I do not want my mind to get comfortable to say, hey, your neck is tired, rest it. I do not want to create that habit if I can prolong it. Again, around this time, that is how my neck usually feels. My arm support, how my physical strength usually is right now around this time. I'm struggling with my head support, like I mentioned. I am struggling brushing my teeth, feeding myself, picking up my drinks, operating on the computer, my phone. A lot of the things that I do on a daily routine becomes a very big struggle and a very big challenge for me. Usually I'm feeling much more weaker, drained, and tired around this time. Right now, how I am currently feeling, I am not 100%, but I am also not that bad like I usually am. Now, I do still have some time to potentially feel like that. I am aware of that. However, again, currently how I am feeling, usually around this time, I am not feeling as good as I am right now. Right now, how I am feeling is I am okay. I am able to brush my teeth the way I like. I am able to feed myself with a little struggle, not too bad, which is, to me, a good thing. I am able to pick up my drink, which is a good thing. I am able to operate on the computer, which right now is very important for me. I am able to operate my phone, which is another essential for me at the moment. Right now, how I am feeling is pretty good. And I want to explain what have I been doing since my last injection. And I had to sit and think about what's changed, what's different. Is there something that I am doing that is maybe making me feel this good? Again, I'm not the greatest, but I'm also not the worst. You know what I mean? And I had to sit and think about what is it that I am doing. And I thought about it. I have been lifting weights a lot more consistently. For those of you who are, again, familiar with my content, you know that I have been working on you will know that I have been lifting weights. I have been practicing that. To give you some context, there was days where I would struggle picking up a 1 pound weight with 2 hands, let alone really, really struggle with 1 hand. Again, picking up a 1 pound weight. Fast forward to now, I am able to pick up a 3 pound weight with 2 hands. I am struggling, but I am able to do it. And I am able to pick up a 2-pound weight with one hand. I wanted to give you that comparison from the 1-pound weight to the 3-pound weight. That's huge. Again, is to highlight I struggled picking up a 1-pound weight with 2 hands. 1 pound, okay? To now struggling picking up a 3-pound weight. When I say struggle, I mean I was able to do it, but I struggled just to do one. I wanted to give you that context. I wanted to highlight that because to me it is important. What I started doing is I started to lift weights every single day, 7 days a week. I started to lift weights from lifting 1 pound, 2 pound, 1 pound, pound and a quarter, pound and a half, to a pound and 3/4, then to 2 pounds. I started to do that. There was some days where I was able to do, there was some days where I was able to do the 1 pound weight. There was days where I was able to do the pound and a quarter, pound and a half, a pound and 3/4, and then 2 pounds. Now, during those days, as I struggled using 2 hands, just 1 pound weight, I struggled. And I even struggled a lot more trying to do 1 hand. But I was very consistent and persistent, and the thing I learned is, although yes, I was lifting these weights every single day, I noticed a flaw in that, which is I am not giving myself the chance to heal. And I learned that on those days that I needed to improve something. And for me, I was like, okay, you know what, Vic, you are lifting these weights. There's progress, but then there's days where you're like feeling severe. You know, you're not able to do it. What's the problem? And I noticed that I wasn't, again, giving myself the chance to heal. I wasn't giving myself the chance to recover because I was doing it every single day, right? And there would even be days where my muscles would be sore. There still would be days where my muscles would be sore, but I hope it's because I'm, building the muscle. I haven't really looked into that much, but it's not consistent. It's like there for 24 hours and then it's gone. So that's why it doesn't bring a concern. Anyhow, I only started to do it Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And the reason being is because on those 3 days, I'm working on my muscles, and on the remaining days, I'm giving myself the chance to recover.